Well, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to our conjunction video of the week. And this week we're going to go back. I kind of missed the chronological order last week. I didn't pay attention to the video I made the week before last week. And I'm like, oh, we're going to move on to Sun, Venus finally. Because I'm like, man, when am I going to move to 5 conjunction? You know, make it more interesting. So I'm like, all right, let's move. But then somebody mentioned in their comment, they're like, you kind of ruined your own chronological order. What's going on? And I'm like, oops. So we kind of going back. We're going to be doing today's Sun, Mercury, Mars, and Jupiter conjunction. And what happens when these 4 planets are conjunct in your horoscope. And as always, if you do not know, if you have this conjunction, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all your astrological details. For that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology Conjunction Aspects, and Mahadasha to the Speed of Light, including all my consultation here. And I sound like a guy at the auction. Sold! 4 planetary conjunction sold KRS. So I got it. Now I got to do it. So first of all, this conjunction is a conjunction. If there's keywords that you want to know about this conjunction, is logic, statistics, analytics, and patriot. These are the themes that come in with this conjunction. Because first of all, you got to know Sun represents like a, as you know, government, authorities, father, you know, fame, vitality, your physical self, your ego. Mercury represents intellect, reading, writing, communication devices. Mars represents engineering, technology, soldier, fighter, athlete, murderer. You know, it represents sharp objects, surgeon, chef. Jupiter represents a scholar, philosopher, guru, religion, spirituality, biology. So now these 4 things are coming together. I mean, this person, when it comes to their education, they become very logical. They like to pick a subject where they can use logic. And where do you use logic? The #1 subject to use logic, law. Excellent lawyers come out of this. And especially according to Jaimani astrology, Mars represents logic. Mars is a lawyer. And Jupiter, as you know, writes the law. And Saturn implements the law. But Jupiter writes the law, Mercury learns the law, Mars fights with that law. And Sun actually, you know, is representing government. You will not have law if you did not have government. It's only due to government you have laws that you must follow, and you fight, and you reprimand. So somebody who's very logical, like these people can make great accountants. They make great supply chain management people, like folks who know what is done, what needs to be done, what needs to be what do we get here, what do you get there. So like very logical people. Now, obviously you can have scholars with this, you can have philosopher with this, astrologer with this, but you will notice those astrologers, okay, will be very, very statistical in their approach. They will not learn about astrology by planets. What does Sun mean, Rahu means. Oh, no. These are the astrologer who want to calculate how do I calculate a chart from scratch. They will make those kind of astrologers, brilliant astrologers who have great understanding of mathematics, because Sun represents mathematics. And with Mars and Saturn can also represent interest in physics. So these people have an astrologer will have a keen sense of what degree this is it. Okay, I have to minus this degree from here. So when it comes to like technical advancements of and technically learning astrology, they're the most brilliant. And once you know the technical side, the intuitive side comes. But anywhere you go, and especially Jupiter represents management. Mars represents management. Mercury is a manager. Sun is a leader. These are the people who naturally have to be in a leadership position. They have to go out there and use their logic, their analytical senses to manage a large group of crowd. But mainly they do very well in practical work. Even in astrology, they will be very practical astrologer. Like they will be very strict about what Ayanamsha they're using. They will look at the degrees. Okay, the year is 365 degrees, but then I may also have to add 2 hours and 36 minutes. And if I do this, I mean, you're looking at like brilliant people with this. I mean, because Mars is a very cutthroat energy. And now you have Mercury with it, right? Mercury represents that analytical intelligence, communication. So first of all, they're very sharp with their communication. They will say what they want, when they want, how they want it. Even if they're wrong, they will say it. And once they believe in something, they will believe in it. Unless their guru says don't believe in it, they will keep believing in it, and you cannot budge them from their belief. So when it comes to speaking, they become very aggressive. And especially whenever you have more than 2 malefic planets in one conjunction, the person is technically gifted. So Sun, Mars, Mercury are in this conjunction. Mercury becomes a natural malefic because it's conjunct Mars and Sun. So 2 planets versus Jupiter are having a say for Mercury because Mercury changes itself. So it's positive, but mainly it's all about, and I don't mean it in a bad way, maleficness meaning simply this person loves doing technical work, technical analysis. And especially Mars represents brothers. You know, Mars represents younger brothers, shows there's a lot of competitiveness between you and your younger brother or your male friends. You guys can make great athletes, great fighters. Now, obviously, you have to understand, people will say, well, with Sun, every planet is combust. What does that do? No, combust planets, I have not really found them to give such a harsh results unless they're like less than 1 or 2 degrees. I mean, you will have brilliant people come out through combustion. Combustion, I will make a video on combustion. How is combustion actually is seen and understood? Because you'll find people with Mercury, Venus closely conjunct Sun. They're very intelligent. They have the most good-looking wife and everything. So you have to understand certain dynamics. And the biggest dynamic you have to understand is which sign combustion is happening is and which nakshatra is happening in. Because remember, if the planets are combust, does that mean you don't have intelligence? You don't have energy? You don't have strength? No, I mean, you get fighters. I mean, I've seen athletes. Okay, I'll probably share their chart. Athletes with such conjunctions very closely to the Sun. And because remember, Sun magnifies things. It magnifies things. Now, if that planet can handle that magnification while sitting in a certain sign, becomes brilliant. Certain signs, this magnification will burn them. That's the trick of combustion. Okay? So guys, this is my analysis of Sun, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter conjunction. If you're new, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your conjunction is, all your other astrological details, reports, books, consultations, for that, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.